Hi everyone, welcome to College Knowledge with Haruka. Today I wanted to ask you if you wanted to know the cost of actually going to college. If you look up the words total cost of attendance for any university, you will find the actual number. So for example, University of Southern California, $79,000. NYU, $78,000. Stanford University, $78,000. Pomona College, $77,000. Cornell, $77,000. Even these public schools like UC Davis, UCLA, they are around $37,000, $38,000. This is what they call the total cost of attendance. So that leads me to ask another follow-up question, which is this the actual price that families pay to get their kids into college? And mercifully, the answer is no, because families really need to understand the difference between sticker price and net price. So today I'm going to tell you about net price calculators. All right, three things I'm going to tell you today are the difference. First, the difference between sticker price and net price. And then number two, what is a net price calculator? And then three, where can I find these net price calculators for all the colleges on my kids' list? So first things first, where do you begin? The first thing you need to do is find out what the college, the cost of tuition, etc., in all of your universities. You do this with a Google search. I mean, sometimes you could just go to the college websites under admissions, finances, and you can get this information. Some schools are very upfront and honest, and it's easy to find the cost of attendance, which includes tuition, fees, room and board. Room and board is food and dorms. Some are not. So like, even if you compare UC Berkeley and UC Davis, UC Berkeley, it is like impossible to find out how much it costs. I mean, I have done it so many times and it just pulls your hair out. But some UCs, it's actually easy. So just do a Google search for Davis instead of Berkeley to get some of the numbers, because the UC numbers are not dramatically different. Generally, the UC's total cost of attendance is going to be in the upper 30 range. The California State Universities are going to be a notch lower. I'd say they're just under $30,000. Those, and then the privates, like I said earlier, they're in the 75 to 85K range. This is what they call the sticker price, right? What is a sticker price? It's like the initial advertised price. If you are buying tickets to, say, Hawaii, or if you are going to buy tickets for a concert or some expensive handbag, or, you know, anything, there's like or pizza even, right? So there's a regular price and then there's a discounted price, and the same actually goes for colleges. So what you have advertised on the websites is the sticker price. The net price is much lower. The net price is the actual price that a family is going to end up using, is going to be responsible for. So how do you find out what is the net price calculator? How can you figure out what this net price calculator, how can you find the net price for the colleges? Well, the way in which you do that is to look up the net price calculator. You do a Google search for this as well, because during the Obama administration, they made it a requirement that every university have a net price calculator for all of the families. So once you do that, you have to plug in a bunch of numbers, and this is really eye-opening for many people, because first thing they do is they'll have the total cost of attendance, and then you subtract. You subtract, you input some of your data, including your family income, the number of kids you have in your family, especially the number of kids going to college, some of your assets, and then it will generate, and then it'll tell you about how much need-based aid you may be eligible for. That is coming from the federal government as well as the state government. It'll also tell you how much need-based aid you might get from the institution, that is the college. And then some net price calculators are very detailed. They'll ask you to put in your GPA and sometimes even the test scores. Of course, right now there aren't many test scores, but once they do that, you can generate your estimated net price. This estimated net price is the total cost of attendance that you must contribute towards your education, either through loans or just out of pocket. Okay, that's what the net price is. There's a difference between the sticker price and the net price. You really need to find out what this net price is. Once again, the net price is the total cost of attendance that your family will be responsible for paying through out-of-pocket expenses or loans. So how do you find these net price calculators? Again, do the Google search. And this is really an essential step for all families to do, because when you are looking for a university, you have to have you have to pick your best fit colleges. Every school has a price tag. Every family has a budget, and you have to start looking for schools that are fitting your budget. And don't be scared away from all of the really, really high sticker prices, because you don't know what you may or may not qualify for. But this is the way in which you figure it out. If you are taking my College Knowledge webinars, I'm going to share with you a template where you can start to generate these numbers so that you can generate 20, 30, 40. You can look up use the net price calculators for 20 or 30 schools to figure out what schools are going to be expecting your family to pay. And this is the way in which you can anticipate your financial award. Why should you wait until May of senior year to figure out whether you're going to get $4,000 from a school or $40,000? Wouldn't it be nice to know? This is what you need to do. This is a huge tip. I hope you will go ahead and take a look at net price calculators to help you with your college decision making. If this is helpful, please hit like and subscribe. If you're watching this through YouTube, I hope you will subscribe and share. If you want to get more information about how net price calculators can be used, a little bit more details about things like expected family contribution and things like that, then I encourage you to sign up for my College Knowledge webinars, which are going to start up in January. All right, so keep your eyes open for that. See you next week. Bye-bye.